and welcome back to the Barbells and Trails podcast with me, the co-host Riley, and this is Bret, the
Other co-host.
another co-host. Episode 91. Oh, I'm in shambles. Okay, we're going with it.
That's getting used, buddy.
We're going with it.
We are going with it.
How you been, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
All right?
Yeah, the country's weird. we guessed it. Biden dropped out. We literally talked about it in a week, less than a week later.
Should we get in the lottery?
Happened.
Should we buy a lottery ticket?
I don't know if we're that lucky.
I never told you. Noah did. Won $1,000.
No, we did. When?
Last week.
$1,000.
Yeah, and then he's like he was going to spend all that money to buy more so he can make more money.
I don't know if that's how statistics totally work.
Not really. Ask the regular guy on the corner that goes to the 7-Eleven every day, and yeah,
that's okay. That's wild. We literally jinxed that happening. I wasn't sure who they were gonna necessarily have run. Like, obviously, we talked about the vice president running in his place, which is what happened. Kamala is the one going through. So far, it is interesting. I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, she seems to be polling better than I thought for what I've seen.
I honestly have not seen any polls.
I've seen ads. I've seen like ads of her everywhere, and it's just kind of weird that happened. Biden's kind of gone, like, not really doing much right now. He's out of the race, and then obviously the Trump assassination happened. But
we talked about that.
Yeah. But it just kind of felt like it got glossed over. Like, it was out of the news cycle within like less than a week. Yeah, the assassination attempt.
There's just so much controversy. I'm kind of glad nobody's talking about it now, because I kind of just started getting mad at some comments.
I mean, you can't deny it does sound weird, like the circumstances of it after I found out more, and it really does, but it doesn't necessarily mean I think it's fake at all. Like, initially when people were saying it was fake, they just seemed like it was so staged that maybe this could have been like AI because it seems too perfect.
Yeah.
And then I also heard this week that they think it might not have even been a bullet that hit him in the ear, but a piece of shrapnel. Because one of the shots hit, pretty sure the railing of skimmed the railing of one of the bleachers or something.
Okay.
He was only using iron sights, too.
I don't know the one that Trump got hit with, but I know there was one person at least dead behind him.
Yes, somebody
there were
shot,
bullets in them.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. But that was just kind of wild that happened.
I don't think anybody really comprehended, like, he was our president, and he literally just almost died.
It's a little much. Like, he's not even in office. And
when was the last an assassination attempt happened?
80s. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is wild that happened, and it just, like I said, it just seems like it went by very quickly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I love how even Mark Zuckerberg was like, can't deny, it was pretty badass when he pumped his fist in the air after getting shot at.
Well, like, some people thought that was all part of the staged. So I don't know. I can see both ways. I
get that.
I just personally, I just don't think I would even want somebody shooting even nearly close. And yet alone, one of his Americans just died. Like, you know, there's a bleachers right behind him, and anybody shooting that direction makes no sense if you want to set that up. If you want to win as president,
it's gonna be.
That makes no sense to me.
It'll be interesting how the elections actually play out. I don't know if I necessarily see her winning, but I think she's doing better than people. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. Technically, it's not guaranteed that she's going to be the one on the ballot yet, and I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, I guess there's still a little more time before it's like official. Who's submitted for the spot? I guess.
Come on, Elon. Let's just go.
Can Elon out there?
Imagine. Do you think he could?
I don't know.
Okay,
I feel like it'd be.
I think
I
he
would
has
want
the
to say
brains.
that's 50-50, but I don't. I don't think he'd get in. Yeah.
I don't think he would. I think he definitely has the brains. Definitely.
Well, yes.
I just don't think he honestly has, like, listening to some podcasts, I don't think he has, like,
The patience.
not the patience, but, like, speeches. Like, doing a good speech, like, every single day and everything. I'm not saying he's a bad, like,
No, he could.
speaker.
He could do that. The
but-
reason on the podcast that seems the way it does is because he's so thought driven
Yeah, that's what I mean.
that he
He's just
physically pauses
kinda-
and thinks.
yeah,
And most people don't do that. They just blabber to keep conversation rolling. And
like you do. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, actually, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But that's just, I feel like my brain sometimes stops and I can't think if I,
And then you're
like,
right.
Sure. Yeah. And so, he does just pause. Like, if you ask him a
Yeah.
question, he'll just sit there for like 30 seconds
Yeah.
and be like, well, if you actually wanted to consider this would be what you had to do, whatever. But I want to watch the interview with him and Jordan Peterson recently.
That'd be good.
Because I
I
guess they
haven't
got
listened to
into some stuff on, like trans stuff, and I didn't realize that one of Elon's kids tried transitioning, and I don't know, so like don't quote me on this, and this is why it's not necessarily great to bring up. I don't know for certain if it was his kid died because of some of the medications they ended up on,
Elon's?
or if his child committed suicide. So it's that I'm not sure about, but he talked about like the trans thing kind of being a mind virus, and he's like, now I'm more aware of it. He's like, I had no idea half the things they were prescribing to my kid. I didn't know what they did. I didn't know it was basically the best way to describe some of it is chemical castration. He's like, I didn't know the extent of what was going on, and the doctors didn't say much and stuff, and so it was an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
And
I mean, obviously, you do you, but like,
yeah,
all that is just,
especially it's more at
it
such a
is
young
crazy.
age is the issue. I don't have an issue with what people want to choose to do.
You do you.
You do whatever you want, but don't force it on other people. And nobody should be making these choices at 11 years old. I don't.
Nobody.
Like, even it just doesn't make any sense.
You're literally not even in high school yet.
You can't get a tattoo, but you can do other stuff like that. Way more extreme.
I mean, you could get a tattoo.
Only if your parents signed off on
That's
it.
what I mean.
But the other stuff, you don't have to necessarily have like a parent's consent,
Yeah.
which is weird because it's body autonomy, which isn't a bad thing. But if it's too extreme, like that becomes an issue.
Yeah,
Anything too extreme can be bad, even great things.
Yeah.
So it's just,
Wow, we just got deep fast.
yeah, that's true. A little bit. But it was an interesting conversation. And then I listened to Jordan Peterson on a podcast, and listening to him, man, I got like 2 more books of his that I want to get through. And I want to listen to his talks more because it's just the way he dissects things and breaks it down. And they talked about religion and how like he doesn't only see it as a story, but almost a way to teach humanity through story, and like using psychological stuff to break things down and be like, this is what this is supposed to represent in the world, and it's not just an actual person. It represents good and evil and how things prevail and what happens and all this. It was insane listening to him break it down. And that's why when I first listened to oh my lord, the 12 Rules for Life, his book, and he started breaking down like Genesis and some of the like meaning behind it and metaphor for certain things and what this could equate to, and just a societal thing, not even just as a story, but explaining human society in a way in through story, was so in depth it blew my mind. I was listening to it at work and I was like, this is a lot, but I love it.
Honestly, I can tell why, like, and how you get into podcasts so much, because I've been listening to podcasts now.
Yeah, you get it.
And I mean, at one point, it's just like a really good time consumer.
But I would almost say better than music, because music is such of a dopamine thing. I feel like it affects
just
your mood differently.
It depends on your mood.
Yes.
Because like, let's just say, I mean, I'm a locator. I'm outside all the time. I have to walk a mile and locate. I put on a freaking podcast. I get that done like as fast as I can. I feel like it just goes by like that because I'm constantly feeding my brain. My brain's constantly just thinking, and I'm not saying I don't think at work because that's not good, but it's just like it's feeding your brain. You just don't think like the time.
And sometimes it can be entertaining. Sometimes it can be really serious. Like there's so many different genres. I mean, that's why I started liking podcasting in general. Was just listening to some. I was like, this is really cool. And plus, I love conversations like that sometimes that I see on there. And I was like, that'd be cool just to have.
That's why I like the George Janko show.
Yeah, George. Yeah, he's awesome.
He is really good. Did you hear his recent one with what's his name? You've seen his videos.
He did one with Jordan Peterson, and he actually didn't like it. He thought that was probably one of the worst podcasts he'd done in a minute. And
did you see the one with him when he did Tatum, Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate, yeah, that was Tatum. Amazing. Those two podcasts were
what
astounding.
About Clyde,
the big buff dude.
Nope.
No.
Clyde.
Gray, yes.
Gray hair.
I know
really
who you're talking
good.
about. The pastor. Yep.
He's great. But then the most recent one he had, it's a kid that does the same thing basically. Blonde hair. He's 20. You've seen his videos. He does the same exact thing.
Okay.
As Clyde, and he was talking about like his just testimony and everything, and it was just great.
That's cool. I haven't listened to that one yet, but his podcast is now like one of my number ones. Honestly, I started listening to Theo Von's podcast. He is such a good podcaster, even on his own. Like he's one thing on Rogan's. Like he definitely is a little different. I feel like slightly in how he handles himself if he's a guest versus on his podcast. Not a lot, but there's like subtle differences you can kind of tell. Like obviously on his podcast, he tries to force some direction in some way. Where I feel like if he is on like anybody else's, most of the time he goes on and it's just, unless the host is trying to do stuff, he just kind of does his thing and just be himself. But his is really good, and I didn't know that he's actually like probably one of the top 5 podcasts in the world right now.
Is he really?
Like he's up there. Like he's big. Like he had JJ on recently.
That one, yeah, duh. I haven't listened to
Ed Sheeran. He's had a lot of big people.
That makes sense.
I listened to one. I don't even know what it was. I think for some reason it wasn't recent. It just happened to play. He interviewed a random lunch lady from Detroit, and like was talking about the experiences of lunch ladies and how their day is, and explaining behind the scenes. He's like, a lunch lady was such an integral part as a kid, and like being at school, and you're like a second mom. And yeah, she'd been like a lunch lady for 25 years, and he flew her out, and it was the first time she ever been on a plane.
You know, she was the nicest person.
Oh, she was cracking him up. Like her laugh was like hysterical.
How old was she?
She's funny. She was probably
mid-50s.
I'm gonna say like mid-40s, roughly.
Okay.
But it was just funny. Like he just gets some interesting people on, and then just seeing Theo Von in his element sometimes.
That's great. I need to listen to that one.
Like he had Suicide Boys on not too long ago. That was cool to kind of see an inside peek of them, because I mean I know them, but I don't know like a lot about them.
Right.
That's why I love podcasts, because
same with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
like, that one was good.
It was good.
I need to listen to that one,
because I feel like most people, if someone has never listened to a podcast before, like obviously for us it's different because it's just you and me, we're friends, we're not having like celebrities on,
right?
But even just the idea of listening to a podcast, you get like these certain, like before I started listening to it and like listening to certain conversations, you get certain perceptions of people and who they are, and then to just seeing them off of like snippets on social media, interviews, and just whatever movies or something they're in, and then you finally listen to a podcast with them and you get a whole new perspective change on like who they are as a person. Because you get to know them 1,000 times more than you would ever expect, especially on like one with like Rogan, because they're going to be there for 3 hours, and you're really going to see way more of a person than you ever had up to that point, and you wouldn't normally get that inside like view of something. Like you don't normally get to sit basically on the outside of a conversation with specific people that's come on. Like initially like Jordan Peterson before he really blew up. No, like Elon Musk, when he had Robert Downey Jr. on, or like other big actors and stuff. It's like, this is not something you would normally see, and it's becoming bigger and bigger for a reason, because you get to almost experience people even on a celebrity level like differently. And I think that's also where, that's partially the same reason why I feel like YouTube blew up and creators became a thing, because it wasn't just a famous person on a movie screen that you don't know and you just know that they're rich and they're an actor or whatever.
Right.
But like creators on YouTube, you got to know them as a person, and almost was like you digitally actually knew them for who they are for the most part. Like some people put on acts or fake stuff,
Right.
but in a lot deeper connection through that than you would just watching one movie with some actor.
Oh, it's true. That's true. Yeah.
Like it's completely changed the game on like the celebrity connection now,
Yeah.
because if you don't go on podcasts, or if you do and somebody actually gets to see the real you, negative or positive, it has such a bigger aspect.
People are celebrities from YouTube. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's insane.
Like
how
Mr.
big
Beast.
some people are.
Imagine him. Like,
I mean, he's been on Rogan. That was cool.
it's crazy. But, we're the #1 podcast, so, right?
No.
Yep.
Maybe in our county.
We are.
Maybe in Indiana.
I have no idea.
Probably not.
Probably not. No, we are. We have the best fans. What the heck?
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It was true.
We need to do another live stream. I just realized, like, not only just Halo, just in general, we need to do a live stream
do
again.
a Q&A?
Yeah, like
When did we say? Did we say? I don't even know. We said a
Did we say?
time, but I forget.
We did, but I can't remember.
Okay,
what
screw
for.
that one. I don't know. Hit 300 subscribers,
If we hit 3,
then we'll do another Q&A. We'll do a Q&A, another live stream.
and a live stream. Okay, yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, we need to start doing that. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah,
Posting more on shorts, posting more on
Yep.
clips, growing that connection with the audience. Like that's even the thing, is like, and you see it more kind of doing it on your own, like doing this a little bit, in the sense of like people only get their opinions even off a podcast if they see snippets, and they might get heated or say something or whatever, because all they're seeing is like a small segment of whatever it is, and it might be outrageous to them, but you don't get to see that full picture. And I've seen it even in our comments, which is so wild.
Yeah.
On just some random stuff, and I'm like, part of the reason why we picked this as a clip is kind of because of what it said, and it's kind of weird and outrageous, but for somebody to then get upset by looking at a 30-second snippet from an hour podcast just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Like, even when I watch podcast snippets, like, I never take it fully out of context or like believe it full-heartedly.
Nah.
I just don't understand people that get so, like, when it comes to social media, they
So
get so
worked up.
heated and worked up that they actually comment and say negative stuff.
I think I love it.
I mean, it can be very funny to watch,
Yeah.
but like in certain aspects, it's like, I don't think I barely comment on stuff, let alone ever made like a nasty comment on something.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Like is it just the same group of people? Like,
I don't know.
you know, like, I don't feel like
I've
most
commented
do.
like on Instagram, but never on a YouTube video. I don't think I've ever have.
It's just
So-
kind of weird. Like, so social media has just changed so much.
Well,
even
don't
the
forget to
past
comment.
years. Yeah,
Comment
right.
And say hi. Comment and say hi.
Don't say anything else.
Just hi. Hi with a smiley face.
There you go. Yeah, you can put emojis on there.
Yeah.
So, who? If you, what?
He got so tense all of a sudden.
I'm just trying to think. Like, okay, so since we're on the topic, if you could have like a dream podcast guest, who would it be?
Dream podcast guest. Okay, let me think. It's just so many good ones. Honestly. I don't know if I could pick one person. I mean, Mr. Beast will be amazing. just because he was a creator and he became big, and I just be amazing to see like his backstory and like how he actually grew it.
Yeah,
More in depth.
it's true.
I don't know. I mean, Sidemen, that'll be great.
That'd be kind of cool.
Just kind of. Okay.
No, I mean, it would be cool, but I'm like also trying to think about a podcast that we could also make a decent conversation. Not only just like to have them on to talk, but like something that would work. Because I'm like in my head, I'm sitting there, I'm like, Jordan Peterson would be a cool person to sit down and talk to. But would our conversation or the things we talk about or ask him be stimulating enough or deep enough in our heads to like get a good interaction out?
Same thing with like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He's or like our two brains is like half the size of his.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, okay, maybe you go like more fun, like a comedian, and you get like Bert Kreischer or something like, or or Theo, or
let's do Preacher Lawson. Remember
that's
him?
True. Yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
Preacher Lawson, or like Andrew Santino.
Okay,
it'd be cool. Or Bobby Lee,
Fluffy,
stuff like that. Yeah,
Fluffy would be hilarious.
He went on George's podcast.
Oh, I remember that. Was way back.
That was I think that was this year. I think it was.
Yeah, but it was like
it was good.
I haven't.
It was cool.
I didn't get into it
because there was more about him that I never realized. I was like, that's so cool. Like I've seen his comedy. Dude, I kind of know him, hilarious. But then you get him on there and just finding out like how much voice acting he used to do and everything.
He used to do a bunch.
It's kind of wild. It really is.
Dude, he's a great voice actor.
Oh, he is. He almost had what role was it? He was explaining it to me, and
to you, just to you.
Oh, yeah, no. He was supposed to do one of the penguins in Happy Feet. That's what it was.
Ooh, that would be
one of the Mexican penguins. The ones that spoke Spanish, like the Hispanic penguins. No. I didn't know what to say, but like the one that Robin Williams ended up voicing.
Yes, I know which one you talk about. It's just the way you described it.
I think he was supposed to be the one Robin Williams played.
That would have been fun.
It was something crazy because they were gonna give him a role, and he couldn't make it to the table read because he had a show, and somebody else stepped in to do the table read, and they ended up picking him over it and said he did it really well. We'll just have him do the part. And so he missed out on it. And initially, like, he wasn't going to get offered much, like some royalties, but the likelihood of it actually being big wasn't going to happen. Yeah. They didn't think Happy Feet was going to be big. And then obviously it kind of blew up.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that one hurt because I thought it'd be worth to go do this and be on the road. And he's like, I technically missed out on a lot of money. He's like, that was probably the most expensive, like, choice
but still,
that's costed him. And I was like, that's crazy.
He has money.
Oh, he does now. Like, yeah, he's
he was in a movie, I forget, he was describing it, but it was like a male stripper movie. Do you know which one?
What?
Yeah, he was like in some like male stripper movie, and he was like the DJ, so he's kind of in the background. He was like describing this on the stage, and he was like, yeah, so like when the camera turns to me, they want me to like act like I'm on DJing and like, and you know, all that. And he's like, I see the final cut in a movie theater with my girlfriend beside me. It cuts to me. DJ booth nowhere inside. All you see is my face just doing this. And
damn. I'm gonna have to figure out what movie that is.
Yeah, I know. I need to watch it.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
I gotta figure that out.
I forget which one it was.
It's so cool when he also voiced man, what's the guy's name? In the new Space Jam movie.
The new one?
Yeah, he voiced. Yeah, he voiced one of the characters.
He did?
Yes, I'm blanking on who it is. The Speedy Mouse. What's his name?
Oh, the tiny one.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I know, I'm blanking on it.
And that one sucked, so I'm sorry.
It wasn't great.
I'm sorry if anybody actually loved that one. That one sucked. Old one was way better.
Michael Jackson. Wait.
You did not. You did not. Yo.
Did it so much better. Sorry.
So how was your day?
It was a lot.
You, really?
I unloaded a shipping container,
Yeah.
so that was kind of exhausting. My back kind of hurts, just a bit.
Do you need a massage?
No, I think it's more like I need to actually go to a chiropractor.
Honestly, I've never been one.
Like I feel
In
like
my
my
life.
ribs out.
Let's go together.
You've never been?
Never been.
Oh, that's nice.
I actually I probably need to at some point. Like my lower back is always so tight and tense.
It makes sense, especially with your job. I've been watching these clips on YouTube, and it's a chiropractor based out of St. Louis. He is so thorough, and it looks amazing. And I'm like, I kind of want to drive to St. Louis just for this guy to crack my back. Because I'm like, no offense to the chiropractors I've been to, but I was like, I feel like I'd feel amazing after he's done. Like I feel like he's a little more thorough. He does certain things that my guy doesn't do.
Okay, how far of a drive would that be?
6 hours, maybe.
It's not. I thought it was like 9.
St. Louis? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because it's what 3 to Evansville roughly.
Man, I don't know.
3 to Evansville. St. Louis, Missouri isn't quite as far as you would think. Might be more than 6.
I swear it was.
But I don't know if it's 9.
Interesting.
Yeah, you want to go to St. Louis to get our backs cracked?
Nah, I'm good. That's just expensive, probably.
What do you mean? It's just gas.
It's gas, but how much is the chiropractor?
Insurance normally covers this most of it nowadays.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know.
Yeah. It's nice. It really is. It's so relieving. But there's times that you just want a good a good massage. Massage does sound nice sometimes.
Like a spa and a massage.
Not even a spa.
I'm just saying that would sound amazing.
I do have a Theragun. I should use that more. That would be nice. Yeah. Do you not disagree?
No, I don't. I don't disagree.
Okay. Don't laugh at me like that, dude.
Why are you staring at me when you said that?
I don't know.
You're like, I really need to use it. Really do. I'm like, okay, man. You do you.
Sorry. What's up, brother?
Yo, okay, did you see him sketch in the basketball game that went on with all the influencers, the influencer game?
I didn't watch it, no.
Oh, so
did you see the commercial with him and Kai? In some Fortnite commercial? It was weird.
Idea. Let me finish, okay?
Okay.
Anyways, it was like Team Duke, and they were up, and this guy made like an and one or something. So he got fouled when he made a layup. Sorry, I need to go into definition.
That's not good
because you don't know. And this guy is talking all this smack to Sketch, and I mean, you need to watch the clip. But he was just like, "Hey, don't keep talking, dude. I can give you tech. I'm going to give you tech." And he keeps talking. He made a free throw.
Damn.
No. He was going for that free throw.
Okay.
And he missed. And it's just like, wow, all that talking for nothing. Okay.
Dude,
like a minute goes by.
He does crack me up.
A minute goes by or something like that. He gives 2 people text back to back. Dude, Sketch was hilarious.
Sketch is something else. He's
Dude,
one of a kind.
Honestly, so funny.
He is
like,
really funny. Have
it's
you seen him?
like it's just like how his brain works is so weird. It's just so weird.
They need him in a Sidemen video so bad. they need. You know what's gonna happen? 20v1 Sketch.
Oh my gosh.
That would be the best video ever.
Imagine like Among Us in real life with Sketch.
That might happen.
That actually might be even better.
That'd be great.
Imagine like, you're in a corner and you see Sketch.
What's up, brother?
You're like, Sketch, we're gonna imposter. You're
I'm
like,
gonna kill you.
Brother, you're dead.
Die.
Or just sees the dead body. What's good, butter?
Butter?
Brother. Brother.
You just said butter.
I put an H after the D. Whoa. Pause.
Man. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. We're screwed by the sounds of it.
At least we'll have brownies.
Yeah, we are getting brownies this weekend. It's gonna be cool.
Cool.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Cool brownies?
Cool. They're gonna be
No,
cool, dude.
there's.
They're
It's
gonna
just
be
brownies.
delicious.
It's just brownies. There's nothing
Yeah,
in the brownies.
no,
just
yeah,
brownies.
it's just
yeah.
delicious brownies. They're
Yeah.
just great.
Yeah.
Hope makes amazing
My
brownies.
girlfriend is the best.
She is pretty cool.
Yep.
She is awesome.
Come on, dude. Get on it.
Get on it.
You need to find somebody.
One day.
It's in progress.
Yeah, maybe when the apocalypse hits, they'll weaken numbers of men, and I'll be better off.
Okay. Okay, I gotta ask you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Zombie apocalypse happens, right?
Yeah.
You get one weapon of any kind,
Mm-hmm.
one person of any kind, and one structure of any kind. Go.
Wait, okay, when you say person of any kind, what do we mean?
Anybody.
Oh, so I
It
can just pick anybody.
It can go with a freaking barbarian from the whenever to Elon Musk or something.
Okay, I'll probably go. Damn. So weapon, structure, person.
Yeah.
Weapon. I just take a simple. Wow. Okay. This is really making me think. So like, I can ask for anything.
Yeah.
I just take
zombie happens. You have it in your closet. You pick it up and you go.
Well, I want a P90.
A P90. Okay.
Yeah.
Person.
Joe Rogan.
That would be actually badass. Okay.
Yeah, because he would keep me fit, healthy. He'd help me hunt. He knows how to survive.
That's
I'll be
That's
set.
true.
He'll
That's
teach me jujitsu so I can fight
Okay,
zombies.
I'm gonna rephrase the last question though. Any structure other than like a castle because that's too easy.
What?
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it easy. Zombies can climb sometimes. What would be? Ooh, Kid Rock's mansion. I want Kid Rock's property.
I don't know if I actually know what it looks like.
I don't, but I know it's massive. It's in Tennessee. It's a mansion. It's ridiculous.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
good enough.
I feel like it's remote, so it's not like next to a city. I feel like that's decent. What would your answers be, sir?
My answer? Okay.
If you say Jesus.
No. Okay.
That's cheating.
Let's think about this. Hope don't listen to this because I'm not picking you. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't.
Person. I'm thinking of like, I don't know. Let me think. The American Sniper, whatever his name is. Anyways.
Chris Kyle?
Yep. I'm gonna pick him. Hey, let me get to it. Okay.
No, I'm not.
And then my structure. I mean, I'm going to get a sniper as well. Or, yeah, sniper as well.
Okay.
And then, treehouse. I'm unstoppable.
Honestly, there's some pretty badass tree houses out there.
Exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not like...
Now that I think about it, I should have said, I don't know, maybe the $10 million bunker in the hollowed out missile silo that I've literally seen videos in. That literally is a survival.
That'd be too easy.
What would... Well...
I'm taking a big ass treehouse. That's 2 parts and there's a bridge in the middle. And I have a buddy that's a sniper, and I mean they're not coming up. That's for sure.
Yeah, but are you gonna be able to survive together? Will you find food?
Yeah.
How?
You're in a mansion. Are you gonna find food?
Yeah.
When that pantry goes dry, where are you gonna go?
I got Rogan. What do you mean, dude? We're gonna be hunting daily. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be killing all the deer and elk nearby. They're all dead.
I'm in a freaking woods. I think.
Did you not know that Joe Rogan spawns with his bow? It happens. Bam. Bow.
Is that what he
good.
gets?
Yeah, but also he even said in an apocalypse situation, "Fuck using a bow. I'm using a gun." So, bam, whatever.
Yeah.
Guns.
Exactly.
We'll shoot those deer.
Okay.
Kid Rock's mansion has weapons somewhere. He has a lot of weapons.
We're talking about food though.
I know, but he has guns, so I mean, we can hunt easy.
Yeah, I think we can hunt too, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're in a freaking big ass woods with a treehouse,
I guess that's true.
and we can shoot very far.
Fine.
We don't even have to get out to kill an animal. We have to get out to get it, but
Well, yeah.
that's when we get a pulley system and just boop. Perfect. And we have like a man-made like campfire somehow. We built that. I don't know.
You're losing me. You're losing me.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. You like Sandlot?
Sandlot?
Yeah, the movie.
Dude, I love that.
Oh, the movie's great.
Oh, yeah. Dude, wait. We're from Indiana and you don't think somebody actually does not like it, Sandlot?
What does Indiana have to do with anything?
I think anybody from anywhere, I guess, likes Sandlot.
Sandlot's great.
Well, I mean, baseball. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Indiana is pretty big in baseball, so.
It is my favorite baseball movie, I think.
Oh,
it's just too good. And it's fun. It's just so fun.
Favorite basketball movie, go.
Oh, man.
I already know mine.
It's going to have to be Hoosiers. Like,
Right.
I know that's too on the nose, but it is such a good movie. And it's based on a true story.
I was going to go Coach Carter.
Oh, Coach Carter is really good. I've only watched that one once.
Dude,
Yeah,
where
I know.
have you been?
It's so good, though.
It's so good. I've seen like 3 times.
Yeah. I've seen Hoosiers
Crazy
a lot.
good.
The thing is I heard about the movie Hoosiers, but didn't watch it for a long time. And then when I
Yeah,
finally did, I was like, oh, this was actually so good.
First time I watched
What's your
it,
favorite horse movie?
Seabiscuit.
I was going to say that.
There you go. There you go.
Seabiscuit, good movie.
Oh, name another horse movie.
Flicka. Bailey will be happy with that one.
I don't even know another horse movie.
They're out there.
Oh, probably.
They're somewhere.
Actually, Jokic. You don't know him.
Okay, football movie.
Okay. Okay, a lot of football movies. Okay, Radio. You know what I'm talking about?
That is a good one.
That one's so good.
I was going to say Remember the Titans.
That one's good too. Or Facing the Giants.
Have you seen Remember the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said you hadn't. I thought you seen Remember the Titan or Remember the what? Facing the Titans.
There's a difference?
Yeah.
Oh.
The one's like the Christian movie.
Oh,
He's a
maybe
coach,
watch that one.
right?
Maybe I watched that one.
Remember the Titans.
Facing the Giants is a Christian movie.
Facing the Giants, sorry. Yes. Remember
I've
the
seen that one.
Titans is young my brain just shut off. Man. Yeah, nope. But
Gotcha.
it's based on a true story in Virginia where they brought segregated schools together for the first time. So they're
I think I do. I think I did
it's
watch
so
that.
good.
I think I
It's
did
so
watch
good.
that.
I love that movie.
There's also there's other movies. I forget. It's really hard to remember movies from a random football movie, you know, that you've seen.
Yeah. Radio is really good though.
Radio's so good.
You ever watched Drumline? You haven't. We gotta watch it.
I don't remember that one.
You like music?
Nah, dude, I hate it.
Yeah, perfect. You'll learn to love it in this movie. It's so good, based on a true story about a drummer that came from I think it was New York, kind of gangster, I guess, not in the best crowd, but he's really good at drums. Goes down to play college down in, I think it was like the
Played what in
Carolinas.
college?
Drums,
Oh,
like percussion. Because down there, like they're big drums, they're big bands. Like that's almost as big as their sports for some schools down there, in the South, and they play music like crazy, and they'll do like almost like tournaments, but for music performances.
right.
And so he went down and he was a drummer for it, and talked about his like story with getting there and then them going to state and him trying to deal with like changes to college and not being able to be the boss like he was back in school and actually have to fall in line a little bit.
Yeah.
The guy has so much standards, but it's so good and it's funny. It's impressive to watch. There actually is a cameo by the guy the story's based on in the movie, which is funny. But it's really, really good.
Wow.
Like, the first time I watched it, I didn't totally know what it is. I was like, what the hell are we about to watch? And then by the end of it, I was like, this is a great movie. This is so much fun.
Wow.
But it was a good time.
Another basketball movie I like.
Mm.
I forget what it's called, but it's they made a movie about LeBron and him growing up. So I didn't know if you knew, but LeBron used to play with his high school buddies, and they would call them the the Three Amigos.
Okay.
Not the Four Amigos, the Three, or something like that. Anyways, like they were freshmen. You know, when you're a freshman, you don't get any playing time, right?
Not normally.
Well, like that one's actually really good. It just tells him his whole story. I mean, him and his buddies. I mean, none of his buddies got to the NBA, but they were so good. They were so good.
I think I've heard of the movie you're talking about, but I haven't seen it.
That one's good.
Also, we need to look this up. It just popped into my head recently. Are they doing the third Avatar movie this year? It was initially supposed to.
When's the next season coming out?
No, I'm talking about the movie.
Yeah, but when's the next season coming out?
I don't know.
I don't care about the
next
movie.
year. I think next year.
I like that Avatar better. Sorry.
I don't disagree, but I was just saying.
I don't know.
Because the third one, I feel like would be the first time where there's going to be like even more significant changes. Like,
Second one was pretty good.
it was good. It looked amazing.
A lot of people don't like it, but
Yeah.
Kelvin.
It was
hated
fun, though. It was
Why
fun.
did Kelvin hate it again?
I don't know. We said that it wasn't impressive. The first one was, and it was just knockoff stuff, whatever. And I'm like,
See, my
"Oh,
brother Nathan, he didn't like it either.
still kind of cool, and I like sci-fi, and I have an imagination. Leave me alone.
Yeah. See, okay.
What movie are you looking forward to the most that you know is coming out?
Or I already watched it. Oh, I guess. Okay. I watched DeadPool.
Yeah, true.
You need to see it.
Who wins?
What?
Deadpool
It's actually,
or Wolverine?
you just need to watch it. It's hilarious. I'm going to do one tiny bit. Spoiler.
Okay.
Chris Evans is in it, right? He pops up in the movie.
Yeah.
I saw a comment today. It was like Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackson, and Chris Evans in this movie.
Yes.
Does any guy even like girls at this point? I'm like, nope. After this movie, nope.
That is a hell of a lineup. Now,
Dude,
that I think about
it's
it. And even though
it's so good.
Even though Hugh Jackman's gotten older, it's still just like, damn.
Okay, you probably
He's
seen
impressive.
about Robert Downey Jr.
Yep. It's back
You
in
need
the
to watch.
MCU.
You need to watch Deadpool. It will probably explain. Like at first, I was
What's
not
happening
really.
a little bit.
Yeah, because
It's multiversal stuff. I know it
Mhm.
is. Yeah.
at first I was like, why he just died? Let him die. But
He's playing a different character.
He's playing a different character, but that's you can see it because of like Chris Evans. You
Yeah.
once you see it, you know.
I do want to see that movie because that probably is really, really good.
The one movie I'm looking forward to though, what's it actually called? Like the new Planet of the Apes movie.
Oh, that's true.
That one's so.
I
need to watch
gotta ask real quick. Did you ever end up watching The Machine with Burt Kreischer?
I haven't.
Oh, we gotta watch that. That's on Netflix.
I'm the machine.
I'm the machine.
I'm the machine.
It's so good. It's more outrageous than I thought it was gonna be, and more action than comedy, but it's still just ridiculous and funny at times. So I would like to rewatch that one because I feel like it might be better the second time I see it.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Honestly, I think that might have to do us. I don't know what our time is, but I feel like we've done a while.
Just in case you want to pull some cards, real quick.
Sure. What do you want to pull?
I'm just gonna do these.
Icebreakers? Okay.
Give us like another 10 minutes.
Sure.
Maybe? Okay, pick a card, or pick 2 cards, or pick 3 cards, or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Not that one though. Yeah, there we go. You still picked that one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Dude. I picked a different one.
Hopefully we haven't done these. I don't know.
All right, ready?
Yeah, go for it.
What's something you can't wait to experience and why?
Okay. Being a father.
Damn. Damn, we were going down the same path.
I'm excited, but I'm also scared. But I feel like that's a lot of people.
That's never gonna change.
Yeah. So.
I love how we were literally thinking the same thing. I was like,
great minds think alike.
I was like,
just
man, the birth of my kid. Just
imagine.
That'd be wild.
Having a son or a daughter.
I mean, man, one of my buddies just had a kid this year, and it's kind of wild. Like, it's now, how old is he? He's just over 2 months. So it's just crazy to think about the idea of, because I mean, I've been around kids, whatever, but it's just different when it's people you know and that are close to your age finally start having kids. Like, you expect it and you know it's gonna happen, but when it first does kind of happen, you're like, man, that's kind of wild. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy to think about.
Tell me,
okay,
about a remarkable memory from last year.
From last year? What was last year? 2023. Remarkable memory.
Yeah. You went to a lot of concerts that year.
Was that last year?
I thought so. I think you went to like 4 concerts that year. I swear you did.
Yeah, I think you're right. Remarkable moment. So, something I really enjoyed and was just kind of surreal. Can't deny it was seeing Travis Barker play at MGK's concert and then play a couple Blink-182 songs. That was really cool. I bet
that would have been amazing.
That was really cool. I'm trying to think what else, but like that was fun.
It's a whole year. You can't really name one thing.
Yeah, so. I'm just trying to think what all happened last year. I mean, probably getting my birdie, my first like official birdie last year. That was awesome. That was so much fun. Like, literally just screaming. It was like our second or third hole in, and 20-foot putt plus. Like, it wasn't close, and I got it. And like, Kelvin and Josh weren't even near the hole because they had to split up.
Yeah.
Because of where we were playing, so they were already driving it to their next ball on the hole ahead of us, and they just hear us from like 100 yards back just screaming and just going, "What?
Who was with you? Who was with you?
Me, Kelvin, Josh, Freddie, and Brian.
To watch you,
Brian and Freddie.
Oh, wow.
And that same day I got hit with a golf ball, so that was a fun day.
Golf is fun.
It is fun. Would you rather have to sing along or dance along with every song you hear?
Sing along. Easy.
Yeah, I already do it.
Easy.
I already do that.
Singing along doesn't mean you have to be loud either.
Yeah. I always almost sing along most of the time. Yeah. And it's probably a 50-50 shot that I'll dance along, at least to some extent.
To some songs, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
What do you think my go-to karaoke song is?
Ooh.
I actually know it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna, for some reason, say Party in the USA.
That one's so good. Nah, though.
What is it?
It would be Vibe.
Vibe?
By Ireland Boys.
I guess I don't know if I know that off the top of my head. Interesting.
It's a good song.
All right. You can ask me that one.
Oh, wait. It's your turn, right?
We've done it.
Okay. Would you rather never be able to keep anyone else's secrets or have someone tell all of your secrets?
Not be able to tell, not being able to keep secrets, right?
So tattle on everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's a hard question.
That is, because it's not like I feel like I have the craziest thing, like crazy secrets or whatever. Where I'm
actually,
like, I can't tell people.
I found a loophole.
I don't know.
I would do the same thing, but I have a girlfriend to say everything too. So I'm telling them, but I know she's not going to tell anybody, so it's just one person.
Yeah, but wait.
Loophole says never be. Says, would you rather never be able to keep anyone else's secrets? Yeah. So like, I just have to tell Hope that one person's secret, and then I'm good. I don't have to tell anybody else.
Not necessarily.
Exactly. Loophole.
I don't know if that works.
It works.
It's either you can't keep anybody else's secrets or everybody else has to know your secrets. So that means I would know all of your secrets. Same with everybody else.
What do you think my secret is?
I don't know.
Exactly. Secretly a woman.
Wow. Plot twist. But no, like, I feel like I don't feel like I tell people other people's secrets, but I'm already a talkative person that some people I feel like would just expect it. It would make my job hard as a real estate agent, though. That would be impossible.
Why?
I couldn't be a real estate agent because that means I'd probably just say everything that I'm not supposed to, and like both sides of the parties, and say certain information. So that might not work out well. That'd be rough.
Well,
All
you guys want to buy a house here in Tipton County?
Woo.
Brett's here.
Here's that, by the way. Thank you guys for watching. Like we said, 300 subscribers. We will do another live stream and do a Q&A, and we'll get like Kelvin and Freddie on or something. We do need to get a guest on sometime. We got to see if we can convince Hope, maybe. Well, let's see.
Or get Noah.
So yeah, we got to get somebody. It'd be fun.
Kind of slacking on that.
I know. I know. We do need to get somebody. Maybe
next week, maybe.
Yeah.
Keep your hopes up.
But no, it's been great. Hopefully you guys have all been having a great summer and enduring the heat as of recent. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you all later.
Love y'all.
Peace out.